Assalamualaikum. My name is Shahriar Qureshi. I am your teacher for the course Learn Expert Video Editing using KineMaster App. In this course, we are going to dive deeper into KineMaster on iOS to understand how it works, what we can do from it, and how we can get desired results. Let me introduce myself. I am Shahriar Qureshi. I have 9 years of experience in non-linear editing, 2D animation and graphic designing. Don't forget to check out my other courses on my profile. KineMaster is the best video editing app on Android and on iOS. Although there are plenty of video editing apps on both of these systems, but KineMaster have really come a long way and you can get some great results. KineMaster allows you to edit, merge 2 or more footage, add the title, subtitle to the video, add soundtracks, sound mixing with it, remove the green color from your background footage, and tons of other features. KineMaster is available for free on Android and on iOS. However, while exporting your movie, it will put a watermark on the corner of the screen. You can purchase the full version to get rid of it. So that was the introduction of our course. I see you in the next video, which is walk through the interface of KineMaster app. Welcome to the second lecture, and here we will go through the interface of the app. It is very important for everyone to be familiar with the tools and options in the app or software he or she is working. It speeds up your work progress and becomes very easy to get a task done. On your right side is the highlights of KineMaster. On your left, there are 3 main buttons. But first, let us go to the settings. On your left, you can see 4 tabs. Information tab has your info, subscription, KineMaster account details, and purchase history. Nothing much for us for now. However, if you purchase it, you can get access to advanced features. The editing tab has default duration of photo, layer cropping mode for a photo clip. The default duration of a photo means the total duration of a photo on the timeline. Obviously, you can stretch the photo, which is a single frame, to any time duration. On an iOS device, it is set as 4.5 seconds. On Android, it is set as 6 seconds. Default cropping mode for a photo clip. This one is interesting. The default setting here is Ken Burns, which means when you import an image or photo, it creates a slow motion zoom into it. If you don't want that to happen, just change the settings to fit in a screen or fill screen. Nothing much to worry about in the recording and sorting buckets. Let's move on. Tap the big center button. Here it is asking the aspect ratio, whether it is 16:9 landscape video, 9:16 portrait, or a square 1:1 video. Here I will tap on 16:9. Remember, if you choose one of these ratios, you cannot roll it back. So choose what is the best fit for you. Here we are. This is the interface of KineMaster app. It has 3 main components: the toolbox, the preview window, and the timeline. Now let's understand the bunch of icons on the left hand. This icon is called the back button. It lets you back to the main window. Next 2 buttons are undo and redo. Then comes the help button. The next is the settings button. Down under, the button expands the timeline for precise editing. You should be toggling it when you have more layers on your project. You can see a preview window is shown overlaying the timeline window. On Android, you can call the preview window by tapping on the monitor icon. This icon lets you jump to the start and end of the video. This circle on the top right hand has a bunch of tools with which we can import all sorts of our media, videos, recorded audios, and images, title, additional videos, layers. On the center is the red capture video icon. You can record a video and take snaps right in the app. The captured footage and images will directly come to the timeline once you finish recording it. The trash bin on the top lets you remove the KineMaster watermark from the video. Tapping it will let you use the 7-day free trial. An annual subscription will give you access to premium assets, footage, images, titles, and other features. So we are done with the interface introduction of KineMaster. In the next lecture, we will import footage and we will work with the cut tool. Welcome to the third lecture of the course. In this lecture, we will learn to import videos from our gallery to KineMaster App. To do that, tap on the media and import videos you want to edit. When you are done, hit the tick on the top right button to go back to the editing mode. You can move around the video by tapping it, drag it to the left and right. You can pinch to zoom in and out the footage. Tap and hold the footage to make multiple clips and move it to swap the order and reposition it in your story. We have imported a clip and have played with it. In the next lecture, we will apply some color effects to this clip. You must be surprised to hear it, but honestly, I have a reason to do it. I see you in the next lecture. Welcome to the fourth lecture of the course. In this lecture, we will apply some color effects to the clip. Let's do it. You usually apply color effects and color correction after you edit the video. But here, I suggest you to do the color grading at the beginning. The reason for doing it right here is because you cannot copy the effect and apply it on the clips you might have in your timeline. There is no way to copy and paste your color effects or your settings across to multiple clips. So it is much easier to make all of your color adjustment to one or two big clips in your timeline instead of two or potentially hundreds of them in your timeline once you have finished editing. So to do that, tap on your clip and you get a whole extra set of options that open up here at the top right corner. Now, when it comes to color grading, you have really got two main areas. You can apply a color filter, and this is essentially like an Instagram filter. If we tap on the color filter, we have got a heap of little presets. While there's a lot in here, I don't personally think any of them are really awesome. However, if it matches the type of video you are creating, then by all means use them. But in most cases, you probably don't want to select none of them and go back to the main window of effects and make adjustments using the color adjustment tool down the bottom. Here you have got control over the brightness, the contrast and the saturation. Once you are done with that, just hit the tick in the top right corner of the screen to go back to the editing mode. So we have done the color adjustment to our one big clip, which we cannot do if we have added the video. We have no way to copy the effect and apply a copy of filter to each and every other clip. That's why we have done the color filtering or color adjustment at the beginning of the editing. So we are done with the color grading. By the way, there are a bunch of other effects on the panel. We will discuss them as we proceed with this course. I see you in the next lecture. Hi, I hope you are enjoying the course. Let's start cutting down the clip. We have imported a video clip, and as I tap on it, you will see the yellow box around the clip on both ends of the video. On either side of the box, you can see the wider side of the yellow box. We call it handles. Tap and hold the left handle and start dragging it down to the point you want the video to start from. Likewise, at the end of our clip, do the same. Tape and hold to drag the handle to the point you want the video to end. Let's do it in another way. Tape on the trim split icon on top right corner of your screen. As you tap, you will get 5 more options. Trim to left of playhead, trim to right of playhead, split at playhead, split and insert freeze frame, and last, extract audio. Most of the editing apps will only have split at playhead options, so you could split the video at that point and then you delete the extra clip. Select the clip and tap on the trash icon on your left to delete it. So how these options, particularly trim to left and trim to right of playhead, work? By selecting the either option, this will let you cut down a huge amount of footage really fast, because it essentially does what you just saw. It splits the clip, selects it, deletes it and closes up that gap, all with one button press. Split at playhead. It will split the video into 2 pieces at the current point. Split and insert freeze frame. It will split the video and will insert a freeze frame from the current video. Extract audio. It will extract the audio from the video. You can then add filters to the audio, cut it down or remove it altogether. Now if you want to add in any B-roll footage, then you come over here to the layers button, and in here we can add handwriting, overlay, text, effects or media. We will select media. Here we will add some extra footage. When we select it, it drops down onto our timeline on a different video layer. You can see that the new footage has been imported. It is overlaying on the current clip at the center of the preview window. You can scale it up or down, reposition or rotate according to the need of your story. We will be continuing this in our next lecture. We are continuing our previous lecture. We have imported a video clip as a B-roll in our project. You can do different things with it to build up a story. You can apply filters on it, trim it, rotate, scale up and down, or make a picture-in-picture. There are tons of things you can do when you add a B-roll or multiple clips for your viewers to understand your story. Let's understand what we can do with our clip. As you can see, we have imported 2 clips on our timeline. If you want, you can cut the unwanted clips from your B-roll using the cut tool. You may also want to scale up, down, rotate or reposition your clip. Besides the cut tool, there is a split screen option. If we choose this option, it will equally split 2 of our videos on the screen. You may want to split it horizontally or vertically. You can also resize the split size. Next is the sound mixture option. You can mix audio of 2 clips in here. But since we don't have any audio, we will check them soon in our audio lecture. Then comes the in animation option. The in animation option will add fade in into your clip. You can increase the duration of the fading process. There is pop, slide right, left, up and down, clock and counter clock, scale up and down, and converge animation in the list. Then there is out animation option. You can use one of the set options to out your clip from the timeline. Then there is the overall animation option. The overall animation will let your clip to animate throughout the length of that clip. Overall animation has blink slow, flicker, pulse, jitter, foundation, ring, floating, drifting and squeezing. Then we have cropping option. You may want to crop the clip in order to show a particular area or an object. Applying the option will make a grid around the clip. You can drag around to crop to get the desired results. You can also apply a mask on your clip. Enable it. Mask is available in certain shapes. You can also add a feather to it. We have a separate lecture on Chroma key. We will discuss it later. You can apply alpha opacity to make the clip partially transparent. We have discussed adding filters to the clip. Do check them out and apply any clip of your choice to your clip. Choosing the rotating the clip will let you mirror your clip horizontally and vertically. You can also rotate it to definite degrees. So we are done with importing media and apply different tools on it. In the next lecture, we will learn to add a title to the clip. In this lecture, we will add title to our video. We will tap on the layer option and choose title from it. As we tap on it, a pop-up window shows up. Here we will write what we want to add to the video. Let me add title my first 3D animation. When you finish typing, tap on the tick sign on top right corner of the screen to confirm. As you can see, the text is right there at the center of the video. You can do things with the text like moving around, scale up or down, rotate the way you like. If you want, you can always change the font of your text. KineMaster has huge list of installed fonts inside the app. However, by any means you don't like any one from them, you can always download some free available fonts, or you can purchase premium fonts from the market. You can see that the market icon is there at the top right side of the screen. Here are some free and premium fonts available for you to download. Like I hit at one of the free available font. Now hit the download button and there you go. It will be installed in KineMaster's font library. Okay, now if you wish to prolong the title layer, you can hold the right handle of it and drag on your right. You can add in animation and out animation to the text layer. Not to mention that you can always set the animation duration by sliding the timer. If you wish to edit the text, You can do that by tapping the keyboard icon at the top. You can change the color of your text, add shadow, glow, change the outline color. KineMaster gives you the liberty to play with the text by all means, as you do in Photoshop. In the next lecture, we will learn what is overlay in KineMaster and how it works. You can move, scale up and down, add in and out animation and things like that. And you can also download free and premium set of stickers from KineMaster's asset store. Just tap on your favorite sticker and hit the download button, and then the downloaded set of stickers will be available in the menu. Let me scroll and see what I can get from this store. Let's try this one. Split frame. You can see the overlay file size and some demo images of how it can be used. Let me download it. Okay, I have downloaded the sticker, and as I return to the overlay menu, I can see that the split frame is visible here. So this is how overlay in KineMaster works. In this lecture, we will cover the handwriting feature in the layer menu. As soon as I tap on handwriting option, a new layer is found. Up there on your right, there is a set of handwriting tools including pen, art brush, hand brush and pen brush. And then we have got the size of brush starting from the thin to thicker all the way to the left. If you wish to erase any part of your handwriting, you can simply use this eraser tool on your right side of the panel. And if you wish to erase all the mess you created in one tap, you can do that by using this specific erase tool, which is right there on the panel. You may want to change the color of the brush. Use this option to change the color of the handwriting tool. And if you wish to create a square or rectangle or a circle or an oval filled with color or just an outline, you can do that with shape option. You can do things with handwriting and shape tools like add animation, trim and split, move around, scale up and down. Use them to build up an impressive story for your audience. In this lecture, we will learn about Chroma key and see how it works in KineMaster App. Let's first create a project and then we talk about it further. I am creating a new project and will call the video I recorded with green background. In order to use the Chroma key, we will first bring the background to our project. I have downloaded a background image from Google search and I will call it here. Tap on the photos will show all the images stored in your phone. I have called the image on the timeline. You can expand it to any time since it is a single JPEG image or single frame. You can expand it to any time you wish to have it. Now tap on the layer and then tap on the media option. Here I will call the video to the timeline. You can see that the video has been imported under the background layer. We will first fit our video to the screen size by scaling it up. And thereon, we will select the Chroma key option from the Tools menu. We will first enable the Chroma key. Doing this will remove the green color from our video, as well as it will blend the character in the video. Don't worry. All you need is to slide and set the values of the two main options, which are object and background respectively. While doing the work, keep an eye on the preview window. You can also tweak the detail curve option to get the desired results. And there you go. This is how you can remove green color from your video and put behind anything you want to make an awesome video on anything. We have covered most of the KineMaster app features. Now let's talk about adding some audio layer to it and mix it with the video. This is our previous project in which we had removed green color using the Chroma key. We will continue with this project and add audio to it. Since I am using the KineMaster app on an iPhone, I do not have any audio track inside the phone except songs in the music app, which we can bring up here. In here you can see a list of sources from where I can fetch the audio to the timeline. It is music assets, SFX assets, which is a sound effects library, recorded, internal, playlists, albums, artists and songs. The last 4 categories belong to Apple Music app. If you wish, you can get the audio track from here. I better hide my playlist from you. Let's go to the music assets to get some audio tracks. Tap on Get Music. There is a list of free and premium tracks which you can download and use them. You can listen to the demo music, and if it fits with the project, hit the download button. Once the download is completed, it will be visible in the music asset space. Tap on it and hit the plus button to add it to the timeline. The audio track will adjust itself to the project. It is time to use the toggle button for precise editing. You can see an expanded timeline with 3 layers and a small preview window. Let's cut the unwanted audio layer by tapping on the trim and then trim to right of playhead. It will remove the audio track right after the current pointer position. KineMaster can make a loop and loop to end of an audio track if it is smaller in length. So you don't need to copy and paste to make manual loop. Let's try to extract audio from the video and apply some audio filters to it. To do this, select the video layer, then select the trim split option, and from there hit the extract audio option. You can see an audio track has been created with the same file name. You can increase and decrease the volume to match with the background music. Let's apply some audio filters to the audio. Select that audio layer and then hit the audio filters. You can tweak the audio by applying filters like chipmunk, robot, deep, and modulation. So this is how you can add music track to your project, make a loop of it, and apply different filters to your audio layer. We are just one step away from finishing our video. In all video editing software and apps, you essentially need the project to be exported in the media format to form a video file, which can be played on video playing software apps that can be uploaded to YouTube, WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, etc. In KineMaster, we can export our video by tapping on the export button on the top right corner of the screen. As we tap on the export button, a screen pops in which has details of the final video like FHD 1080p, which means that the video is full HD and has the dimension of 1920 by 1080. Frame rate 30 means smoother video. Fortunately or unfortunately, you can't tease the settings except decreasing the video quality from high to low. Obviously, decreasing the video quality will decrease the bitrate as well as the video file size. If you think anything is missed in the project, then you can go back there by Edit Project button. And if everything is fine, hit the Export button. As the app finishes exporting the video, it will be saved to your photo app and shown up here on your right side of the screen. You can play the video from here, or you can share the video to WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We are done with the KineMaster Video Editing app. What did we learn from it? We learned how to crop and edit extra footage from the clip, how to apply filters on it, and why it is important to apply filters on the clip even before editing it. How to add text, overlay media to the project, how to remove green color from the background, mixing audio, etc. But the most important question is, how are we gonna use this app? And can we make some extra money working on KineMaster app? Yes, we can. Think of YouTube, which is by far the easiest way to make some chunks. All you need really cool stuff in terms of video that can attract viewers and they watch your video. You can then make vlogs and edit them in here. You can make videos in which you can give reviews on things, can get some extra work from Fiverr also. Give it a try. Do the practice on the app, and if you need any kind of help, send me a message and I will be happy to assist you. Thank you.